Hello YouTube, this is Dakota from Bowtied Media, and today we've got a brand new reaction to a new double-sided single from Skybreak with Antimatter and Can't Let Go. This was indeed the songs voted on by the Bowtied gang. If you want to be a part of the voting, that happens weekly, and videos that will come out, you can be a part of that and join channel membership today. But yes, Skybreak is supposedly entering into this new era of sorts, this new kind of project, not necessarily an alias, not necessarily a label, just kind of this new project, this new era kind of realm from him, I guess, with this Half-Blood. Not entirely sure what this means. I will say I have a good working relationship with both his manager and himself, Jack himself, and so I've been hit with little teasers here and there about what this is exactly, but I don't really know anything. I haven't heard any of the songs other than one little preview, but that's not one of these. But yes, I'm very, very curious to know what this is going to be and what this is going to sound like, this whole kind of new, I guess, era, this certain style from Skybreak, which I'm told is a different direction than what he had done previously. So I'm excited to hop into it, so let's do it. The first release with Antimatter featuring Purple Velvet Curtains, or PVC. So here we go. This is Antimatter. PVC does like some rap style stuff, right? Like, is this gonna be super like hip-hoppy? I have no idea. Still has some like kind of classic Skybreak sound design and chords.
One day I can save him, but everything
not
that you
what I
see
expected
is a
at all.
result of my mistakes, yeah. No exception, I'm reckless in my coping, pretending I'm invincible, my eyes too hard to open. Taken by the tide and now I'm drowning in the ocean. Thought I part the waves like Moses, but can't seem to stay afloat. I hope you notice. It doesn't really matter.
I'm so curious where this drop's gonna go now.
It doesn't really matter. Carrying this weight to make the world shatter.
Yo, what? It's a lot more intense and a little bit more like rigid and harsh in a good way.
Carrying this weight to make the world shatter.
Very like genre defying style song that like is a bit of everything and also nothing itself, which I like. It still has that very classic Skybreak feel to it, with just the very like light, like bright, cheery synth runs and little chords, but it has a depth and intensity to it that is quite foreign to its discography.
Passion's turning jaded whips. Remember your goals and lonely times.
I like PVC though a lot here.
Stare at your phone, I'm writing poems in my notes. Take my eyes off the road, cause when it doesn't really matter, let the bassline roll. We let go.
Very curious to know where we're gonna go with this last round. We're gonna go more intense, or we're gonna stay fairly light still, relatively to what we have.
It doesn't really matter. Find it hard to breathe, but still make my city shatter.
Oh yes. Yo, this is wild. Dang. Oh, it's still gonna have those like soloing style something in there from Skybreak. You gotta. Okay, Antimatter, the first of two singles here of this AB, and this is great. This is really fun. I feel like I have like some more breath of life into Skybreak, and what I mean by that is like I loved his stuff before. Obviously, I'm a huge fanboy. I'm a glazer, I would say, to some extent, of Skybreak. But hearing still very much sound like his style, but still maintaining this whole new direction feels... I don't know if I really felt like I needed it until this point. I don't think I don't think I would have before listening to these songs gone, I need to hear something new from Skybreak. It's getting stale. And I'm not saying it is, but I hear this and go, oh yeah, like this was a perfect time to do at least a slight pivot, I think, in his discography and where he is career trajectory wise, to show off some more range, to show off some more, just go in a different, unique direction while still staying very true to who Skybreak is as a producer. And I think this was a great, at least first track. I'm not even at the second one yet here, but I love PVC. I thought their performance was fantastic. It felt real and it felt grounded. It really matched the tone of the track here. Genre-wise, production-wise, it's really smooth, really like almost rigid and snappy from Skybreak in the sense that I think before a lot of his stuff is very free-flowing and pretty just bright and colorful, and this has hints of that, but it still stays with a very more it's like color contained in a box, and I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I think I have a whole other example that I'm not going to go into that is personal life stuff, but if you can contain the free flowingness of everything in a box, but still let it go free and let it do what it needs to do, but still contain it a little bit, I think it still works quite well. And I think that's this song for me, Antimatter. I really, really like that. I'm a huge fan of Antimatter, and I'm curious to know what the next track is going to be, Can't Let Go, and then we'll maybe talk about both holistically. But here we go. Here's our next track. This is Can't Let Go with Flow Anastasia. Here we go. Oh, okay. More garage. Last time we had a little bit more D&B, I guess, or drum step, and now we're hitting the garage, which is one of my favorite genres. So, favorite artist, favorite genre? What do we got here? I mean, Feeling Free was fantastic, so... Oh, we're getting weird. Whoa. More of a very full sound, there's a lot going on. It just keeps going too. I love that.
Holding on to a part of me lost to go, and I'm trying to change, but my mind's playing games and I'm hiding. I just can't show how I'm feeling inside. All the words I can't find, and I'm breaking. I can't let go. You only see the highs, not the lows. I'm trying to feel the lock on my soul. I'm not the one you think you can't let go.
I should have known it was the second take out. Oh. Big, heavy sound design. Just in your face. Okay, and it appears to be some sort of continuous record or project or compilation. Again, I don't really know what this thing is going to turn into, Half-Blood, but it definitely sounds like it's playing into another track. Antimatter and Can't Let Go kind of had a bit of a transitional in and out point, and this one feels like it's going into the next kind of whatever we're getting. So, yeah, it's also it's Half-Blood, so I don't really know what I'm assuming there's two halves to this. Maybe is this the first of two halves? Are we getting? Yep. Again, I don't really know. I'm curious, but man, I am excited for whatever's coming next because this is pretty great. Can't Let Go. That one felt more like a totally new direction, totally new sound from Skybreak. If Antimatter on the scale of like this was classic Skybreak and this is like fully brand new, I think Antimatter is like a perfect middle. Can't Let Go is way more on this side of this very new style. And yes, he's kind of done this more intense future garage, almost breaks-ish stuff with obviously Cloud9 and Feeling Free. And how fantastic that song was. And so that was almost a great primer for this one. Even though I would say I do think I like Feeling Free a little bit more than Can't Let Go. But both of these songs have this very just like full, very like in your face, almost aggressive sound design that just has things a little bit more I don't want to say typical, but definitely more of like a club feel to it than Skybreaks has been in the past. So this is very nice, light, airy, breezy, very I don't know, atmospheric midsections in particular. And Skybreak loves to go on those kind of like synth runs and soloing and make it feel like it's a very free flowing song. And these two songs are not that. They're a little bit more. I don't want to say down to earth because that's not quite the opposite. But yeah, just intense and feel a little bit more of a typical sound that you would hear in the space, in the like specifically EDM space that I really don't think is a bad thing at all. Like I really like this. I don't know, just more. I keep using the same words. I'm not great with my words all the time, and I try to learn as much as I can on the channel. But yeah, just intense, more rigid, more just like crunchness to it. That is a different style, but still very much fantastic. I definitely like Antimatter more than Can't Let Go, even though I'm a big garage fan. It does feel like Antimatter had a little bit more of dynamicism to it. It felt like it had a little bit more ups and downs that kind of led you a bit more on a journey than Can't Let Go, which is very much like I said earlier, a very club-focused song that is just go, 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 go. Don't really pull back a whole ton and keep the energy pumping, keep the energy going. So, yeah. Dang, I think these are great. I'm so excited to hear what this new, again, era. I'm going to call it an era, I think, for Skybreak with Half-Blood. I think that's the way that I'm going to go about it. We'll see if I'm going to be corrected at some point. But yes. I'm here for this. I love this. I don't know if, again, I'm just glazing, but this is great. This is purely fantastic. So, but I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Do you love this new direction from Skybreak? Do you not? I'm curious to have what you have to say, hear what you have to say. But other than that, I'm Dakota from Bowtied Media, and I'll see you guys in another video.